start off with this project, I cut off a piece of this cardboard from a box big enough as a base. As a substitute, you can purchase or cut out a foam board, but for the sake of simplicity in cost-saving route, I am going to use these. Next, place an empty plastic bottle and a cup to the board. Then draw a guideline that will shape your base the way you want it. Using a box cutter, cut along the guidelines that you just draw. Once you are finished cutting the board to the shape that you want, glue the edges with cutout strips of thinner board such as cereal box to cover the exposed side of your base. Now that it is done, cut your empty plastic bottle in half. This will serve as the industrial tower. Make sure to trim the edges so that it goes flat to the surface of the base. Do this also with the plastic bottle cap. Now let's get to the best part and assemble all of this together. Place the bottle upside down and use a glue gun to stick the top part to the surface of your base. Apply some dirt sand, or in this case, spread an enough amount of dry coffee grounds to the edges. Now if you notice, as soon as I apply the glue, I spread the used coffee ground right away. The reason for this is because glue stick, they dry pretty quickly, and it will be easier to lay the sand while it's still soft. For the pipe, I found it easier to make it using this bendable straw. You can get a bag of this at a dollar store and you can connect a bunch of this to your tower. Next, prepare your plastic cap and repeat the same process as you would with a plastic bottle. I do recommend that you drill a hole to the center of the bottle cap first so that it will be easier to connect the straw later on. Now your tower is all set. We are ready to move on to the next part. Next, we will seal the surface of the cardboard base using Mod Podge mixed with water. Once everything is sealed, we will then sprinkle the board with a bit amount of coffee grounds again to create a texture to the base. And when you are satisfied with how it looks, let it dry for at least an hour or so, and then prime your project using a black or dark brown color spray paint. Now for this step you can skip, but I did use a yellow craft paint to paint part of the tower to create a lighter color once I apply a gray paint. Next, we move on to painting the pipes. After letting it dry for an hour or so, use a metallic steel color to paint the tower and pipes again as your second coat. You are doing pretty good so far. So for the next step, we are going to mix in red, yellow, and brown color paint to create a rust effect on those pipes. Using a cut-out sponge, just dab this color to the area of the pipe where rust actually form in real life. You can do the same process as well on your tower. Using a diluted yellow paint, start highlighting the surface ground of your base, covering as much as you could. Next, apply part water, part brown, and part black paint to serve as a black wash to your tower. I do suggest you apply as much wash as you can and apply a streaking pattern to all parts of the tower. For the final step, once all paints are dry, let's apply another rust brown color underneath this pipe to act as if some liquid seeps through. Alright, so now that we are done, it is time to add your Mega Construct Call of Duty figure to the terrain. Alright everyone, I hope you learned something from this, and if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and to see more tutorial in the future, don't forget to subscribe. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys again on the next one.